we go. Okay, so we've dropped down a little bit. So now what I need to do is I need to start cutting the skewers so that I ended up with 5 of those. Now we're going to go with the solids. I need to cut a little bit, so I'm going to cut about a little over 1 inch off this. Now when you cut these, it's best to use, first of all, the pruning shears, and you must hold on to both pieces, because if I just do it like this, I'll shoot my poor cameraman. It'll go all the way over there. So when you do it, you want to cut a little over, about 1 inch, a little over 1 inch. I got a ruler here. Why don't we just use it? So I'm going to cut it right there. So right here, just a little bit, okay? And hold on to it, or like I said, it will go over and shoot my camera guy. And then you won't get to see the rest of it. So anyway, so just a little bit. And I want to cut them all about the same length, because this is my next round. And kind of stagger them between these guys, between the patterned ones. Now you can use this to help you measure each one on how much you should cut off, okay? Or you can use the ruler, or you can eyeball it. Okay, so see, want to see? There it goes. Didn't hit the camera guy, but it shot across the room. So you definitely want to hold on to those when you do that. Okay, so we'll start filling it in. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this here so I can see about where it is. And cut it. The marshmallow is falling off, so let's put that marshmallow back in. And I'm going to do about 7 of these, of the solid. Okay. And now I'm back to the patterned ones again. This one I'm going to cut about 4 inches off, I think. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the patterned one, and I cut about 4 inches off. And we're going to start putting them in. And we need to start building them out. Let's see, I need some more patterned ones. So I've got some chickies here, some little peeps, the real thing. And I like to have them all facing the same way. You don't have to, but that's what I like. So. All facing out here. And that's all my pattern, and I have 2 more pattern ones to go in. Okay. And then the last set is the solids that I have left. And I need to cut about 5 inches off of those. So they're getting pretty short now. So, you can see. So let's get all these, this is the rest of them. Pretty much. Now when you put them in, you know, try and fill in the gaps you've got, but you can always go back later and fill in any gaps you might have too. So don't worry if you've, you know, when you're going to stand back and look at it, then you're going to see where you've missed a spot. Because you can't see it when it's up close. I'm sure you guys see where I missed it, but I can't right now because I'm too close to it. But I will stand back and look at it in a minute, and then I will fill it in. Okay. So this is a pretty big bouquet, as you can see. Now, I have these flowers, so if there's any spot where I feel is kind of empty, I can put these flowers in. So I'm looking here, I'm thinking, well, this looks kind of empty somewhere around here. So I want to cut him off. That row probably has a little bit cut off it. And I can stick this flower in there. Because there's no cellophane on it, all it does is fill up the holes. Okay, and I've got another one in the back here. So I'm gonna cut that off and fill that gap right there with the flower. Okay, now anything else I might have open, I can actually take just plain cellophane on a stick and shove it in there, just little tiny ones. I'm gonna just put a bow on this one because I think I am pretty much done.